Hello, everybody. Today we're going to open up a pack of 1981 Topps. This is a real classic vintage set from the early 80s. Not a ton of great rookie cards in this set, but we do have Harold Baines. We also have Fernando Valenzuela with Mike Scioscia, one of the best rookie cards of the 80s, in my opinion at least. You also have second-year card of Ricky Henderson and a lot of other really cool Hall of Famers, people like Nolan Ryan, Dave Winfield. You got Jack Clark in there too. Bunch of different things that we can possibly pull from this pack of 1981 Topps. We're also going to be doing a deep dive on one of the cards that we pull out of here. It might be one of the hits, it might be one of the duds. Who knows what we're going to do the deep dive on? It's always fun learning about one of the players, so we'll do that. Let's get into this pack though. All right, here we go. Really hoping for that Fernando Valenzuela rookie card. That's one of my favorite cards of the 80s. Would be nice to hit that. Let's see what we got. There's the gum. There's the split. Got a nice card right off the bat. Jack Morris. Nice looking card. Nice card. Rick Ruthven. Love the colors. Pete Redfern. Look at that hair. Jerry Martin. Lynn McLaughlin. We have the Atlanta Braves with manager Bobby Cox. We'll put that up. Why not? Jerry Remy. Look at that. Look at that. Rem Dog. Heart of the Red Sox. We're putting up Rem Dog. Roger Erickson, Frank White. Oh, Hall of Famer Jim Palmer, one of my favorite. Love Jim Palmer. Love, love, love Jim Palmer. This is a great pack. Oh, my word. We have Padre rookies. Bob Nepper. Dick Davis needs to put that hat down. Learn how to wear your hat, sir. Dave Frost. And then we end with Damaso Garcia. Wow, what an insane pack. I don't know who to pick. It's either Jack Morris, Jim Palmer, or Jerry Remy that we're going to do the deep dive on. Let's do it on... Let's do Jim Palmer. We'll do Jim Palmer. Here's our deep dive. We do the diddle-oo, we do a snap. We've done this. So let's do the old, we'll go like this. We'll go here. Time for a deep dive. It's time for a deep dive. It's time for a deep dive. It's time for a deep dive on Jim Palmer. It's time for a deep dive. It's time for a deep dive. It's time for a deep dive on Jim Palmer. Let's do a deep dive on Jim Palmer, the man whose name is aligned with dominance, resilience, and unrelenting perfection on the baseball diamond. When you pull a card like this, you're not just holding a piece of cardboard, like we say all the time. You're holding a story of baseball royalty. You can see all the stats for Jim Palmer, rookie in 65. Jim Palmer spent 19 seasons in the majors, every single one of them with the Orioles. This isn't his last card, but you can see all those are with the Orioles. Now think about that. His entire career, from his debut as a 19-year-old in 1965 to his final pitch in 1983, was with one franchise, the Orioles. And loyalty like that is just as rare as his accomplishments. Palmer was the winningest pitcher of the 1970s. He ranked up 186 victories, 186 in 1970s alone. Over his career, he had 268 wins against just 152 losses, and he had a lifetime ERA of 2.86. Now, for a little bit of context, that ERA sits among the best for starting pitchers who played in the modern era of live ball baseball. Here's another jaw-dropping stat about Jim Palmer. 3,900 innings pitched. He never, ever gave up a grand slam. Let that sink in. He never gave up a grand slam. Palmer's also the only pitcher in history to win a World Series game in 3 different decades: the 1960s, the 1970s, and the 1980s. That's not just longevity, that is sustained greatness. Now let's talk about the 1966 World Series, when a 20-year-old Palmer outdueled the Sandy Koufax. Just 9 days shy of his 21st birthday, much like Dwight Gooden in '86, Palmer tossed a complete game shutout against the mighty Dodgers. It was Koufax's last game and Palmer's first big step into the history books. That Oriole team didn't just win, they swept the Dodgers. They swept the Dodgers, and Palmer was a big key reason for that happening. What truly sets Palmer apart is his remarkable postseason performance and his ability to rise to the occasion. 17 postseason games, 6 World Series. Palmer posted an 8-3 record. That is incredible. With a 2.61 ERA, that's even more incredible. These numbers compared to postseason legends like Bob Gibson, who was 7-2 with 1.89, and Whitey Ford, 10-8 with a 2.71, underscoring Palmer's ability to thrive under pressure. Moreover, he is the only pitcher in history to win in 3 different decades: 66, 70, and 83. You can even see here we have ERA leaders. He was always on the leaders card. See that? 73, and we got the 70. Just incredible. Just incredible consistency on Jim Palmer. In 1971, Palmer was part of one of the most legendary pitching rotations in Major League Baseball history. He joined Kuehler, McNally, and Dobson as all 4 Orioles starters won 20 games or more that season. This feat hasn't been matched since. Palmer alone had 8 seasons with 20-plus wins. He also claimed 3 Cy Young Awards, led the league in ERA twice, and earned 4 Gold Gloves for his defensive excellence. Palmer's durability is another hallmark of his greatness. He threw over 200 innings in 9 different seasons, led the league in innings pitched 4 times, and completed 211 games in his career. While many pitchers struggle to maintain effectiveness with such workloads, Palmer continued to excel, earning 4 Gold Glove Awards for his fielding. This combination of dominance, endurance, and adaptability is another reason that Jim Palmer is among the greats, and not just for his time, but greatest pitcher in baseball history. But greatness isn't just about the highlights. It's about how you respond to adversity. Palmer dealt with injuries early in his career, including a torn rotator cuff that sidelined him for nearly 2 years. Doctors weren't even sure he'd ever pitch again, but Palmer, he came back. He came back stronger, smarter, and more determined. He transformed from a fireballing rookie to a controlled veteran. And Palmer wasn't just a pitcher. He was a figure and a man of confidence, and the ladies loved him too. And he became a face and, well, the body of jockey underwear ads. But beneath the endorsements and the fame was a worker who approached every game with meticulous preparation. He studied hitters, analyzed situations, and executed with a precision that earned him the respect of teammates and rivals alike. When Palmer retired, he left the game with 3 World Series rings, 6 All-Star selections, and his number 22 was retired by the Orioles. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame on his first ballot in 1990, and he remains a consistent presence in baseball, serving as an analyst and ambassador for the game. Palmer's story is one of perseverance, excellence, and a desire to be the best, whether it was outthinking hitters, leading a pitching staff, or embodying the ideas of the Orioles way. Palmer set the standard. So as I hold this 1981 Topps card, I can't help but smile. It is a reminder of what baseball is all about: precision, resilience, and a little bit of swagger. Here's to you, Jim Palmer, a Hall of Famer, a legend, and a name that will forever echo in the baseball halls of history. Hit like, hit subscribe. 1981 Topps and Jim Palmer.
Hey Rob, what's up, buddy? It's Jose Canseco, C-A-N-S-E-C-O, not Canesco. My name's been everywhere. Say it with me, Canseco. Did you go to school? Jesus Christ. Well, it is the rarest name in the world, but I'm sure you could do it.